Music legend Todd Rundgren is back in South Bend. The career and technical education video production students at Riley High School captured his time at Notre Dame while teaching a music class. Take a look.
Music legend Todd Rundgren has banged out a career spanning over 5 decades. But this week, the music maverick is playing a different tune, College Professor. Rundgren is teaching a music class for Notre Dame students. But before class begins, he must get an education in experiencing a football weekend at Notre Dame.
It's a real experience to come here and not simply attend the game, but all of the build-up to the game. On balance, it seems like there's more music going on during a typical football weekend than actual football. I mean, the game is 4 15-minute quarters, but the band, 400 plus strong, starts playing hours before that. Music seems such an integral part of the entire experience. I can't imagine it without it.
Music has always been important to Rundgren, so much so he put his name and efforts behind a new nonprofit organization, Spirit of Harmony Foundation.
And music is always important to young people. It's, you know, one of the kind of support things that, you know, kids have. The goal of the foundation is to get music education into schools, and especially at the very early grades. And the reason why we think it's important, aside from all the intuitive reasons that, you know, it keeps kids out of trouble or teaches them teamwork and things like that, is there actual biological effects that actually affects your brain and the way that you process sound. And kids who get some sort of music education have an advantage in some ways over those who don't. Specifically, the work that we do is that we try and find programs in need and provide them with the resources that they need, not directly, but by connecting them with someone who would like to meet those needs.
It was Rundgren's fans who actually came up with the idea, although at the time no one was thinking it would turn into a foundation to promote music education.
I was having a fan camp at Plantation about an hour outside of New Orleans, and the fans decided they wanted to do something for the city because it was still reeling from the hurricane, and they wanted it to be specific to music. So we found a program that was struggling. They were from the lower 9th Ward, but everything was devastated down there, so they were practicing somewhere else. And the experience, you know, first of all, of seeing them, seeing how hard they were working, you know, how good it made everybody feel, they wanted to continue that. They wanted to establish something more permanent.
Clearly, Rundgren is putting his musical message to a greater good through his foundation. Don't expect Todd to slow down. He still has plenty to say while he loves performing to a fan base that gets what he is all about.
I enjoy being with my people, you know, the audience. I enjoy trying to entertain them, and when they respond as if I've succeeded, I enjoy that as well.
Rundgren will complete his Artist in Residence week at Notre Dame tonight with a concert at the DeBartolo Performing Arts Center. He'll be performing with various Notre Dame students. The concert, unfortunately, if you haven't got tickets, is already sold out.